Hey guys, it's Dante. Today we're going to take a look at the Demon Seed Warlock. If you guys aren't familiar, the Demon Seed is the Warlock quest where we take damage to ourselves to advance the quest. This is the first part of it right here. We're going to take 6 damage on your turn. So we don't need this. This we're not going to need till late game, so we'll pass on that. But what we need to try and do is we need to try and do damage to ourselves early on, but also have ways to heal ourselves too. But this game has gotten really weird since the expansions come out. Expansion's been out, what, 2 or 3 days, and I've seen so many different decks. I've played, I think, like 3 different ones. I've played this one, I've played Quest Mage, and I've played the Handlock Warlock. And this one and the Quest Mage are probably my favorites so far. This one makes me feel dirty though, because once you get to a certain point, it just basically, you're just causing so much damage to yourself and they're taking it instead of you. But there are a few cards in here that that'll help us out along the way. That'll help us regain health. It'll also help us have some minions on the board, and we can recycle them, which you guys will see a little bit later on. This is a big one of the key pieces also. It's the Runed Mithril Rod. After you draw 4 cards, reduce the cost of the cards in your hand by 1. So basically, anything we have in our hand after we draw cards from Backfire or Free Admission or from tapping, it'll reduce what we have in our hand down by 1, including the card we draw. Sure, this so far it's only been spells. Yeah, this is a card right here, but it doesn't benefit us until we have 10 or fewer cards in our deck. But we can play them, and we'll see a card a little bit later that'll help us bring them back if we actually have to play them to free our hand up. But I would like to hear from you guys. What are you guys playing right now? What are you guys playing to dabble in the meta right now? I'd love to hear it in the comments. And if you guys want to like and or subscribe to my channel, I'm going to be doing a lot of content for this upcoming the current expansion. What I meant is us trying to find out in the upcoming meta. Oh, let's see. I'd take 3 damage. That'd put us to 9 cards, and we'll play an armor vendor. So we'll do that. And now it'll reduce everything in our hand by 1. So we get to play the armor vendor for free. And I think we're gonna solve. No, I think we're gonna wait on the soul share. I think we'll do the drain soul. Still can't figure out what this mage is. I think it's a spell mage, but they're not playing the quest. And I haven't seen any fire spells yet, so I don't know if they have Antonitis. That is probably a counter spell. Good on health. I don't know what I can play to draw it out. Alright, so let's finish our first part of the quest. And we'll play our Baker. Ooh, there's our other rod. Sweet. Might actually turn out to be a quicker match than I anticipated. Alright, so we're going to play the Baker. We're going to heal up at 1 point just because I don't feel like using these right now. Because Tamsin, whenever you cast a shadow spell that costs 1 or more, it adds a copy to your hand that costs 0. So as long as these don't hit 0, or this doesn't hit 0, we can get any of these cards back. And they will be free. This is another fun card right here. After you draw a card, it changes your cost of your card to your health instead of mana. So if you still have any cards in your deck that you're drawing, you can actually spend your health to play them, and it causes damage to your opponent. I think we're gonna do Tamsin. I think we'll take the 3 damage from this. And I think we can do it again. Let's do it again. We'll finish our second part. Nope, we need 3 more points. One more point. Oh, and there we go. There goes that rod. And our other armor vendor. I think we're like halfway through our deck already, aren't we? Yeah, we've got 15 cards left.
Who's ready for our little
Ooh, I'm gonna have to get rid of her real quick. Yeah, because that can build up way too fast. What to do? What to do? Let's see. 3, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5. Okay, we'll do that. So we're gonna clear these guys off. And we're gonna play our free soul shooter. We get 2 soul fragments going into our deck for healing. And we're gonna take our last point of damage. So that's 7. So that finishes that part. We'll do 3 more damage. And now we have to take 8 damage. And then we get Lightborn Samson. We're going to equip our rod. And that's going to do it. So you guys have seen the Stealer. The Stealer of Souls. Oh, and there's our Auctioneer. Alright, so now we gotta kill him. This might backfire on me. Let's see, I'll draw 2 cards. Draw another one. And that Raised Dead that I just played, it brings back 2 of the minions that we've already basically played. So we can reuse our armor vendors and our spice bread bakers to heal. I'm going to go ahead and play both of these. That way, if we use our next Raised Dead, whenever we get it, we can use these guys for healing. Because I really need to kill that auctioneer.
Ditch plastic in second place.
Oh. We can play Tamsin next turn.
By my calculations, you need to chill out.
Do the auctioneer, because I don't want her playing anything else. Hey, a soul fragment. Hey, these guys are really cheap now. I guess I'll play one of the bakers. I don't know if she's got fireballs or anything like that. Never be too careful. Now it doesn't work in the sense of her doing damage to me. It's only if I do damage to myself. Now, any damage that I take, your opponent takes instead. So I can tap, and they take the damage.
Ready for our little
2 copies? How? I don't understand. Oh well, no matter.
To control life, we must wield the power of death itself. You
Oh, the deck of lunicity.
Stormwind
That's
shall
how.
share my pain. I got the best deals anywhere. Armor! Like for you, sir.
See? This deck is just, it's gross. It makes me feel so dirty that I'm able to win, like, so easily. Like, what? 2, 5, 8, 15. That's 19. I have 31 health.
All of Stormwind shall share my pain.
Sweetheart, you have too many cards in your deck. That's not gonna work.
Energy, power. My people are addicted to it.
Like, look at this board. This board's not gonna be able to kill me.
Time runs out on me.
So let's see. 5, 6, that's 11. So there's 5.
Fresh out of the oven.
Okay, so 4, 5, 12, 16, 19, 21, 24. So you need 3 damage. I don't know what you're prepping for. You lose next turn.
Time runs out on me.
Like, you don't make any sense. I win. Like, see? I had 2 health. And I still managed to pull that off. Like, this deck is ridiculous. I've won, like, several times today with this deck. It's just, it's ridiculous. But, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And there'll be more United and Stormwind decks coming soon. And in the comments, you guys can tell me what you're playing, what you recommend for me to play, and we'll see you guys next time.